等到后面有这个埃及追兵追赶他们的时候，摩西就对犹太人将这个传达耶和华的话，说什么？你们要安静，要知道我是神，意思就是耶和华才是神。
See, they had seen His works. They had seen God's works.
犹太人一直目睹耶和华的作为。
Verse 9.
我们再看第9节。
He makes wars to cease at the end of the earth. He breaks the bow and cuts the spear in two. He burns the chariots with fire.
他说他止息刀兵，直到地极；他折弓断枪，把战车焚烧在火中。
You see, they had seen His works, how He had stopped wars completely.
他们都看见很多次耶和华伸手的时候就阻止了战争。
The kings of the world had gone out to war against each other.
这个地上的列王彼此领兵出去互相混战，打成一团。
But when their God, the God of Israel, said stop, the wars stopped.
但是当他们的神，就是以色列的神，说这个要止息战争的时候，这个征战就停止了。
And and He was their God, as the psalmist says, the Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our strength.
所以这个诗人最后结束说：“万军之耶和华与我们同在，雅各的神是我们的避难所。”
See, this is how the Jews boasted about their nation.
我们看见这才是以色列人的这个为以色列骄傲的这么一种爱国的情怀。
At least they had the Psalms that had all this idea in there, and whether those who weren't following God said this, we don't know.
不管是不是每一个具体的犹太人，具体到每一个犹太人都是有这么强烈的这个爱国情怀，但是至少我们看见诗篇里面比比皆是。每当为自己是犹太人而自豪的时候，我们都看见，因为耶和华是犹太人的王，是的犹太人的神，所以他们才自豪。
Now turn over to Psalm 108.
我们来看看诗篇108。
A song of David.
这是大卫的诗。
David wrote this song that he would compose nationalistic songs to sing praises of his nation.
大卫写的这首诗是为自己是以色列民的身份而赞美神而感觉到自豪。
See, that's what he says. My heart is steadfast, O God. I will sing praises. Even my soul, and then he tells the soul what to do. Awake, harp and lyre, and I will awaken the dawn. I will give thanks to thee, O Lord, among the peoples, and I will sing praises to thee among the nations. And for thy loving kindness is great above the heavens, and thy truth reaches to the skies. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens, and thy glory above all the earth. Thou that thy beloved may be delivered, save with thy right hand and answer me.
就像在诗篇的最后这个几节经文，尤其是这个当第30节的时候，大卫说：“我要竭力，我要用口竭力称谢耶和华，我要在众人中间赞美他，因为他必站在穷乏人右边，要救他脱离审判他灵魂的人。”
See, he was singing about his country.
他是在什么呢？他是在开口赞美他的国，就是以色列。
Yeah, but as he explains it in verse 3, he cannot separate the praise of his nation from the praise of God.
他无论是怎样，怎么弄，他比如说像第3节，他说我要在万民中称谢你，在列邦中歌颂你。他无论如何，他都不能够停下来这个赞美他。
You see, that's what he said. I will give thanks to thee, O Lord, among the peoples, and I will sing praises to thee among the nations.
他说耶和华，我要在万民中称谢你，在列邦中歌颂你。
He couldn't separate God when he was talking about his country.
当他讲到以色列的时候，他没有办法把以色列和耶和华神分开来，所以他一直是赞美神，他的心是非常坚定，要唱诗歌颂耶和华。
See, in verse 7, he enumerates how the different sections of Israel are inextricable from God.
在第7节，你看他讲到的时候，他说我这个整个以色列不管什么地方，他跟耶和华神就分不开。
Yes, in verse 7 he says, I will exalt, I will portion out Shechem and measure out the valley of Succoth. Galilee is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim also is the helmet of my head.
他说：“神指他的圣洁说，我要欢乐，我要分开事件，丈量苏歌谷，基列是我的，马纳西是我的，以法莲是护卫我头的，犹大是我的杖。”
And it goes on, Judah is my scepter.
他说：“犹大是我的杖。”
See, David is saying how God is claiming ownership over all these places in Israel, which they, the Jews, call home.
这个犹太人被称为自己家的以色列，大卫现在说是上帝的这个是属于神的，就是耶和华是以色列的这个主人，所以呢，这部分是他的头脚每一个部分，以色列的每一个部分都是耶和华的。
See, David exults over the thought of this.
我们知道这个大卫是把这个耶和华的对耶和华的称颂到了一种极致，一种极度的赞美。
That God calls their home His property.
他之所以竭力的赞美耶和华是说什么？他说耶和华居然把我的家，我的祖国，就是以色列，称为自己的家，自己的这个属地。
In David's eyes, this exalts Israel to a position above all nations.
因为这个缘故，因为耶和华称大卫的祖国为自己的，所以呢，这让大卫觉得以色列就是超越万民之上的。
And consequently, yes, but I am a Jew. I belong to God.
所以大卫心里才有涌起这么一股浓烈的爱国情怀。他说：“是的，因为以色列是神的，我又是犹太人，我又是以色列人，那我也是神的，所以我就觉得非常的骄傲。
My country, my nation belongs to God.
我的祖国，我的这个民族都属于神的。”
And this is the way they boasted about their country.
所以这是犹太人为以色列而这个自夸，为以色列而骄傲的这么一个情怀。
And then David brought in about the other country, the other countries around here.
后来大卫还讲了他们这个附近的一些地方。
You see in verse 9 he says, Moab is my wash basin.
他说摩亚是我的沐浴盆。
And I mean this was God's wash basin. That's all.
意思说摩亚是谁的？是神洗澡的地方。
Edom and Philistia are despised in God's eyes.
大家知道这个以东和非利士是什么？在神眼里看是无药可救，神把他们弃绝。
The greatness of Israel is God.
这个以色列的伟大之处是耶和华。
And that's what I pray. What I pray for my country here, for my government here. I pray that God will help Stephen Harper to rule in righteousness.
我经常为这个加拿大祷告，为加拿大的政府和政府的首脑祷告。我为 Stephen Harper 来祷告，是希望他能够照神的公义来治理这个国家。
You see, because if he rules in righteousness, it'll be righteous. It will be right in God's eyes.
因为如果他照神的公义来治理这个国家，那么这个公义是在神眼里看就是公义的。
And so you see how Israel, how their patriotism has to always turn to God because that was the core of Israel.
所以大家看见诗人无论怎么样来表达他的爱国情怀都是不过分，因为什么？因为他们的爱国情怀的这个核心是因为有以色列有耶和华做他们。